Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Just take a look at my yard. Again, filled with leaves. You gotta do it every few days. You just have to do it. So I'm gonna whip out my Redmax EBZ 8050 to blow the entire perimeter of my property, get all the leaves onto the lawn, and then use my Toro 616Z to suck it all up. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But first, this episode is sponsored by Energy QC Pilot X7 Fast Charger. It's one of those chargers where if you're out and about and your phone runs out of your battery, drains the battery, you have this in your glove compartment or in your pocket or your jacket or something, and you can simply just plug the USB-C charging port in here. You can charge up your phone or your accessories on the go. When you press it for 3 seconds, it also has an LED light for convenience. As you can see, it has two regular USB inputs for your charging cable for your particular phone, and it also has an included USB-C charging port, as well as a micro USB port standard. It's 20,000 milliamps per hour, and it will charge up any accessories that accept a USB, micro USB, and a USB-C. It includes a USB-C charging cable, and all this is from Energy QC. It's the Pilot X7. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested. Thanks a lot for sponsoring this segment of the video. Whoa! Enough of that Halloween crap. I did my part on the Halloween celebration. Couldn't even breathe in that thing. So you can't get every bit of leaves that fall down, because as you saw, as I was going, it was just continuously falling from the trees. I always wanted to try to get every little bit of it, but as you guys saw, the one side of the grass bag came off after I hit that tree, you know what I mean? Just trying to get the extra leaves around the tree, but you're just not going to be able to do it, you know? Maybe the absolute final cleanup of the season, where all the leaves have fallen from the tree, you can start doing that, blowing around the trees to get them onto your lawn so that you can suck it up right. So as you saw, there was a significant amount of leaves that had built up on top of the lawn due to me blowing all the leaves from the street onto the lawn. You want to get most of the stuff off the street too, because it's just going to pile up, not to mention the fact that when the wind blows, all the leaves on the street on your property go onto other people's property. And if you have a good relationship with your neighbors, which I do for the most part, you don't want all your leaves blowing on other people's stuff, and vice versa, you know. But I know that everybody around me has landscapers, or they do it themselves, and they're all very considerate of each other when it comes to that kind of thing, you know. One pass, two passes, 2.5 passes, the leaves start clogging up into the chute, and then it won't suck anymore, you know. So that's why you saw me go super slow. Even in time lapse, I was crawling like maybe 2 miles an hour, you know. And you had to do that because if you go over it too fast, it'll just clog up that chute, and you'll have nothing in your bags because it's clogged at that point. With my mower, the fabricated John Deere one, the chute is very narrow in the beginning, which is no good, but it had to make a turn to go up. That's why it's more narrow. That's why you had to go slow, which I did. But as you can see from the lawn, it looks great. I haven't had a lawn like this in about a couple of years, you know. It took a while for the multiple seeds to to grow, hold root, reseed, overseed, all kinds of stuff to get it to this condition. But you know what? As soon as you know it, me dragging stuff back and forth, it's going to look like mud again. But anyway, that's my Halloween episode. Reviewing that charger as well as getting the leaves off of my lawn. I got to do this every 3 days or so. You know what? Before I leave you, I'm going to make a little contraption where it's a tube that goes from my window of my living room down to the base of my porch in the front of the house, so that when trick-or-treaters come, I drop the candy right in there. When I have to open the door every time, my dog might run out, whatever. He's a nut when it comes to people in costumes. But I'm going to try that. I'll show it to you. There he is. He's ready to pounce. He's going to go nuts when all those kids come with those costumes. So I've got my jack-o'-lantern lit up. Never mind the dog, beware the owner. Got a tray there with duct tape on the bottom. Got a bungee cord holding this tube up. It leads right to my window. I just gotta drop a handful, and when it runs out, drop some more handfuls until I run out. And then too bad, no more candy. Got my review solar light that when it gets dark, it'll light up the bowl so they can see the candy. Pretty cool. I don't even have to get up from my couch for a while. Monday Night Football, you know. Anyway, there's my brief Halloween episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.